and as well. So every time you look at it, you go, happy. Now don't do this in public.
Yeah.
I'm feeling bad. Happy. Happy.
Like a metal.
Is that happy? I'm forcing the issue. So the last thing I'll do before we go into Mr. Kadik is a thing called anchoring. So in the coaching space, in NLP and mindset coaching, anchoring is a very big thing. And we do anchoring naturally every day. If we see, well, there's not many traffic lights around here, but if you see a red traffic light, our brain knows to stop. If we see green, our brain knows to go. See yellow, some people go fast. Don't brake. That's an example of a very simple anchor. But we also have emotional anchors. We feel good about some things. We see something, we hear a music, it makes us feel good. We maybe see someone suffering, we'll naturally feel bad, but there might be situations that are very particular for you. And so what we can do is to change or control the anchors we do naturally already. It's using our mind and our body. So with Kadik and his laughter yoga, we'll in the session do anchoring. We'll anchor the feeling, and we'll do it as what's called a physical anchor, but you do lots of different anchoring. Comedians use anchoring with words. We'll just use a physical anchor. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our fingers and press them together like this. It's an unusual movement. We don't want to use an anchor on something where we grab a bottle and we fire off an emotion. We don't want that. But like this, it's an unusual anchor. So what we do is we'll just press these together. We'll access an emotion in a moment, but this will be, so in the laughter yoga, we'll press our fingers together when we're in a heightened laughing state, ha ha ha, and we're going to press these together and then let them go, and press them together and let them go. So whenever we're feeling high, we want to press these together. And I'll remind you in the session to press these together. We'll have a bit of a practice now with a memory, and then you'll be able to do it. And I'll just remind you in laughter yoga, because I'll join you as a student for the laughter part, and because I'm looking forward to it as well. But first, let's do some anchoring, a basic example. If you think about a happy memory, maybe it was the birth of a child, maybe it was your first motorcycle, maybe it was traveling somewhere, maybe it was marriage, maybe it was something happy. We all got a memory in our mind that comes to mind that makes you really, really happy, an emotional state. So now if you close your eyes for a moment, I'll take you through a process and when I say to, I'll say press your fingers like this, right? When ready, when we go into the state. So firstly, close your eyes, please, and notice that memory. I want you to float all the way back to that memory and drop into that memory and drop into your body, that happy memory where you were so happy. And as you access that memory, you can see the things that your eyes saw. See the image, see the people, see the things around you that made you so happy. And as you get that image, notice where that picture is. Bring the picture close to your eyes and notice how it starts to make you happy. And as you bring that picture close to your eyes, notice what you were feeling as you experienced that old memory where you were so happy. Notice that feeling. It was excitement or it was laughter. It was something happy. Notice where you feel that in your body. That happy state, that happy time. And as you access the picture, you access the feeling, remember the things that you were hearing. Were people saying things to you? The words people said, how they were feeling around you and how that made you feel. Notice that happy feeling. And then notice that feeling in the body. And now we'll spin it. Using the spinning feelings, let's spin it faster and faster, that feeling inside of us, making that feeling even stronger, making that feeling even bigger, making that feeling expand right through your whole being in your current body, because you're in that experience, expanding that feeling, making it bigger, making it stronger, like a really big bubble, and take it all the way up to a 10 out of 10. And as that feeling becomes strong, squeeze your fingers together as they feel strong. Bring that feeling. Imagine you're in that moment. Imagine you're in that moment and you're enjoying that happiness. What was happening? Why were you so happy? What was going on in your mind? Replay the whole video and put a big smile on your face as you access the happy memory. And squeeze your fingers as it becomes stronger. Squeeze your fingers as you start to access, as you remember that time that you were so happy. Remembering that time, squeeze your fingers together, the index and your thumb, squeezing them together, and feel that happiness. And feel the happiness. So put your hand up if you're feeling the happiness, if you're in the experience. You're feeling the happiness. That's right. And relax. You can open your eyes for a moment. So did you go into a happy place? Where was your happy place? What was your happy experience?
When I had new house.
New house! That's a good memory. That's a great memory. Yeah, that will do it.
Because when I'm happy for that, so I look many people. Many people come in my house to
Wow.
give,
Blessing.
yeah.
Yeah. So you could see all the people, you could hear all the people, they were saying things to you, and you had a feeling. Where was your feeling in the body?
So happy.
So happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all over.
Yeah.
So if you can start to concentrate on that, such a good feeling.
Yeah.
Now what you just did is you anchored it to this state. So now so imagine now, what did you have for breakfast? We'll break state.
Yeah, never.
Breakfast? What did you have for breakfast?
Oh, banana.
Many.
Many.
What's that?
So,
Rice.
Balinese snack.
Balinese snack, beautiful.
Banana, fried banana.
Fried banana. Excellent. So what that is to get you out of the state, and now we're going to get back into it. So we just want to step back from the state for a moment, the feeling, just to say, okay, we've done that process. So now bring your fingers together and hold them. Do you go back into that feeling?
Rasang bin.
Nih,
Breakfast
bukan
Madonna.
Can you go back there fast? So the idea is we fire off the old memory, the old feeling in the body. And this is what we'll do in the laughter yoga. We'll press our fingers together when we're going ha 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 ha. And we'll hold this whilst the feeling's high, let it go. And I'll remind you halfway through the session to press your fingers together. So when you do this now, if you do it multiple times, like 3-4 times like this, you'll eventually, the body will go, this means ha ha.
yeah.
Or this means wow, new house. And that feeling.
Yeah.
So if you have a bad moment in the day, something happened on the street, you can
And then
fire it off and change the feeling. If you've got a bad feeling, you can you can control
yeah.
how you feel. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So we've done it once. We need to do it maybe 4 or 5 times. But in the laughter yoga, we'll do it multiple times. And eventually your body remembers, this. And then if we say happy, I'm saying something, I'm looking, and I'm feeling. All 3. Digger, 3. And when you go happy, this is the first one. And then if you do it again, we go happy. So we go into the feeling again. We'll go into one more time, into the emotion. Okay, so we'll do it one more time, a second time now. We'll do it again. So closing our eyes, close our eyes, and go into your happy memory. The same one, if you like, or you may have another one. Buying a new house, and I'll ask someone else the next one. Go back to that happy memory. Seeing what you saw when you saw that happy moment. feeling what you felt as you go back along your timeline to that happy memory, and hearing what you heard the other people say or the things that were around you, feeling the energy of that happiness, the reason why you were so happy, the things that you were thinking in your mind. Repeat those words, dropping into your body. And as the feeling starts to rise, expand the feeling of happiness through your current body, holding it together, feeling that feeling, firing off all those good feelings. And now say the word happy. Saying the word happy out loud. Happy. Is laughing over here. Happy. Happy, 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 happy. Someone's very happy over here. And happy, you're creating a happy memory right now. Happy. There you go. Very good. We can come back to this now. So you say the word happy, and then the next one is you access that feeling. You look at your hand as well. So every time you look at it, you go happy. Now don't do this in public. I'm feeling bad. Happy. Happy.
Like a metal.
Is that happy? I'm forcing the issue. So there are different ways. So you can do it sneaky in public. You just go like that and think happy.
Yeah.
You can don't have to go happy. People are going to think you're crazy. No, we don't want that. So who would like to share? Would you like to share? Well, hey, what happened for you just then?
Just happy.
Just happy. Well, it's obvious. You're very happy. Very good. Definitely happy. So the idea is in Mr. Caddick's session, we don't have to say the word happy because we'll be laughing out loud. There'll be lots of things for your ear to hear. There'll be feelings. There'll be you seeing other people laughing, which is infectious. When you see people laugh. Every time I was editing the video for my YouTube channel of Mr. Caddick and I talking, he shared with me the teaching of laughter yoga. And after the ha ha ha, he, ho ho ho, I just started laughing. I couldn't help it. My body took over. It's like, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm now laughing. Right? So this is what we'll do in Mr. Caddick's session.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. So that's the end of this little session. So if you need a bathroom break or need to get a drink of water, and then Mr. Caddick will do the laughter yoga next. So any questions we've got anchoring, we've got spinning feelings. Expanded awareness was just at the start, but we can do that at the beginning of each session. Any questions at all?
Maybe one question. When the time more better we do practice the spinning and then healing?
Yeah.
Morning, afternoon, or
Well, it's
the
the time of the day, I think, when there's no distraction.
Oh.
So if it's in the morning, or you know your routine, if you have children or you have different things happening, if it's hustle bustle, it's a bit harder to stop and think, where's the feeling in my body?
But depend the feeling. Yeah.
Depend the feeling. But depending on the more you practice it, you'll notice that you'll be able, which I can do now, be able to do it anytime, anywhere, but you have to have the awareness first. It's what Mr. Caddick talks about is awareness. Mm-hmm. We have the animal awareness, we have the human awareness, and the God awareness, which is what Mr. Caddick taught me. And it made a perfect sense, because if you're in the animal awareness, we are just surviving, right? Survival. Where's my food, But when you're in the human awareness, you're helping others as well. And then if you're in the God awareness. So we're becoming aware in different situations. The better you get at this, the more you'll be able to see the color, feel the spin, and inside yourself, spin it the other way. Mm-hmm. Change the color. Yeah. And your mind can change it, and it will calm you down enough to get through your day and heal. You can heal as well, as long as it's not something torn, like a muscle broken, and that's different.
Yeah.
But if it's an emotional thing, it definitely helps.
Yeah.
So I would suggest first thing in the morning, but I do it all different times of the day. Sometimes it's a Band-Aid because feeling bad, fix myself. And other times it's like I'd like to create a vision for myself further into the future that I need to spin that feeling and feel it now so I can manifest.
Yeah.
So that's another level, but yeah, anytime. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Makasih.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good.